Well, not bad, Johnson, you flew all the way from Miri to KL just to attend the Mega Raya. Hey, I think I'm gonna start soon. All right, I'm just gonna start now. Um, okay, just make sure you grab your drinks or whatever snacks, post-dinner snacks, fruits. Yeah. We're gonna start, okay? Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's product training. Today we will be talking about our hero product, X39. My name is Shirley Koh, and I'm the marketing manager for Malaysia and Singapore. Want to thank you all for taking the time to join today's session. I know some of you are still on the road, some of you are still having dinner. I am grateful that you always take the time off to join my product training and also, of course, Hui Fen's product training in Mandarin. So if you have any questions, you can type them in the chat box, okay? I know Sean and Tiong Soon were very active just now, or you can unmute yourself to speak at the end of the training lah. Okay, then I will attend to you. Now let me start recording this.
Recording in progress.
Before I proceed, I would like us to take a moment to review some key disclaimers. LifeWave products are designed for general wellness and are intended to help maintain or encourage a healthy lifestyle. Please note that I am not a doctor, I am not a medical specialist. Please note that the information that I share today during this session, or even by LifeWave in general, is meant to be educational and informative, not a substitute for professional medical advice. So I strongly encourage you to consult with a physician or your healthcare provider before you start any new health regimen, diet, or even a fitness program. So it is important to follow any medical advice that you have received and not to delay seeking medical help if needed. Last but not least, please be aware that LifeWave reserves the right to change product prices or selection as necessary. Now, I want to address something that is very natural and that is something that we all go through, right? It's aging. We usually notice it on the outside. Am I right? You see wrinkles, you see gray hair, you see saggy skin, you see pigmentation. Those are the appearance, the signs of on your appearance that you can notice when you start aging or when you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm getting older. But inside our body, a lot more is happening. So for example, our stem cells get tired, our DNA becomes less stable. We may also have chronic inflammation. That's why we tend to have more pain. We also are more susceptible to diseases as we age, and our cells don't repair as efficiently as before. And there's another thing that happens in your body when you age, which is the decline in the level of GHK copper peptide. And this is the study to show that GHK copper peptide declines with age. And GHK copper peptide is a peptide that naturally occurs in human plasma, saliva, and even in your urine. So in plasma, the level of GHK copper peptide is about 200 ng/ml at the age of 20. Okay, but it declines to 80 ng/ml by age 60. Now, this decline in GHK copper peptide level coincides with the noticeable decrease in regenerative capacity of an organism or even us human, because we have GHK copper peptide in our body. In other words, the older we get, the more GHK copper peptide we are losing. And the slower our cells regenerate or repair, So that leads to signs of aging internally and externally. In 2018, our founder and CEO of LifeWave invented his best invention to date, the LifeWave X39 patch. And X39 patch is designed to elevate, to increase the level of GHA copper peptide in our body, which is known to reset our genes to a younger and healthier state. And all this can be done in a completely non-invasive, safe, and cost-effective way, just by patching. Now, before we deep dive into GHK copper peptide, I would like to share with you a little background on Dr. Laurent Picard. He is the biochemist who first discovered GHK copper peptide. Now, in 1973, that's a long time ago, Dr. Laurent Picard placed the liver cell of an 80-year-old into the blood of a person in their 20s. Then the liver cells started to behave like young, healthy cells. So it turned out that it was the GHK copper peptide that was causing the older cells to behave like younger cells. So you may be asking me, what is GHK copper peptide? Yeah, you've been hearing this word. It's not a catchphrase. It's not a trend, right? It has been studied for many years. Now, GHK copper peptide is a small peptide, also called peptide, naturally found in your body. So it's made out of 3 amino acids, which is what we call the protein building blocks: glycine, histidine, and lysine. So the GHKCU, right? The Cu stands for copper, and this copper is bound to the peptide. That's why we call it GHK copper peptide. Okay. Now, in simpler terms, GHK copper peptide is like the signal in your body that tells or communicate to your cells to repair and renew themselves. So that's why it's often referred to as a youth molecule, because it can help improve like your skin elasticity, reduce wrinkles. It can also promote wound healing. And I'm gonna show you uh, the visual evidence how GHK copper peptide works. Okay, so as you can see here, the first image is an image of cells from a young person. Then the second image is an image of a cell from an elderly person. Okay, and when the cells of an elderly person are injected with GHK copper peptide, they behave like cells from a young person. Can you see the similarity between the first image, yeah, the young cells, and the cells with GHK copper peptide? It's quite similar, right? So think of GHK copper peptide as your body's natural reset signal. Now, like I said, it's not just a catchphrase. It is backed by science, because since its discovery in 1973 by Dr. Laurent Picard, GHK copper peptide has established itself as a powerful, protective, and regenerative ingredients that's now widely used in skincare products, in hair care products. Even up until this paper was published in July 2018, it has established that GHK copper peptide is able to, this list, right, is not exhaustive, okay? The list go on. So if you want to see more what GHK copper peptide can do, you can go to this source. I have included the link here. When you get the deck later on, you can always click on this link to have the access to this paper. But I'm just gonna share with you what GHK copper peptide can do. It can tightens loose skin, reverse thinning of aged skin, repair protective skin barrier proteins, improve skin firmness, elasticity, and clarity, reduce fine lines, depth of wrinkles, and improve structure of aged skin. Can smooth rough skin, improve overall skin appearance, stimulate wound healing, protect skin cells from UV radiation. Oh my God, the list goes on. I'm not joking. You can just go ahead and have a look at the paper later. So this is how amazing GHK copper peptide is. Now, LifeWave takes a new approach to phototherapy in the way to increase the production of GHK copper peptide in the body. Because LifeWave's life technology is to harness your body's natural restorative energy and enhances your ability to live well. For centuries, phototherapy has been used to improve health. Right? What is phototherapy? So phototherapy, sometimes called light therapy or photobiomodulation, it works by using a mechanism to reflect or shine light into your body, right? With LifeWave, our patches, it's used or is designed to reflect your energy back into your body. So I'm going to share with you in detail later how this phototherapy technology works or how our patches work using phototherapy technology. Now I'm going to play a short video to show you that, and then I will go into more detail in the next few slides. Can you hear the sound?
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein
Can you hear
concluded
computer
that
sound?
everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision
Oopsie.
devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. LifeWave's phototherapy patches use light that can promote a general state of health and healthy activity unique to each LifeWave patch. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared energy emitted from the body is reflected back into the body and then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy. LifeWave phototherapy patches promote an environment that enables the body to optimize its restorative energy and enhances your ability to live well without the use of harmful drugs or chemicals. To find out more, contact your distributor. LifeWave. Live long, live well.
Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the technology a little bit more in detail. Your body releases heat in the form of infrared light. Okay, how do you know that? So remember, during the pandemic, or when only essential travels were allowed, I think there were this like thermal TV or thermal screen set up at the airports to screen people or passengers who walk by. So if you see people, you know, like the silhouette with orange, red, blue, green, and higher temperature are represent are represented by the orange and red color, or even yellow. Yellow is more warm. If you're at a lower temperature, that means it's represented by blue and green. So if your body is of higher temperature, that means you'll see more red or oranges lah. So that's how we know that, oh, your body is actually generating heat. And it's generating heat in the form of infrared light. And just gonna show you, I have here in my hand an X39 patch. Okay, if you peel off the the seal, do you see the white cloth in the middle? Yeah. So during manufacturing, a solution is injected into the cloth, right? It's like a solution lah, which then crystallizes to form like a mirror or a reflector. So it becomes hardened. Yeah. So when you patch this on a certain point of your body, which we call the acupressure point, the patches will trap this infrared energy from your body, and it will cause them to reflect it back to stimulate from that specific point of your skin, and that can also in turn promote a general state of health and healthy energy, a healthy activity unique to each skin, patch, sorry. So it's very simple. First step, you just need to patch or apply a patch to a specific point on your body. For X39, there are 2 spots that you can patch, which are the back of your neck or below the belly button. Yeah. Step 2. Remember earlier on that I mentioned about the solution being injected into the cloth in the middle of the patch. So each patch is injected with very specific solution. Because when it crystallizes, it creates a mirror with, like different surface so that each patch reflects the intended specific wavelength of energy back to your body. So for example, S39, maybe the surface when it hardens, right, is like this. And then for X49, it's like this. So it will create different wavelengths of energy reflected back to your body. And that is activated by your body heat. Now, last but not least, the use of specific wavelengths of light, it stimulates the specific point or acupressure point on your skin. So it's like sending signals to your body by enabling each patch to provide unique wellness benefits to the user. So like I said earlier, each patch has different solution. When it hardens, it sends different wavelengths of energy back to your body. So every patch sends different wavelength, and different wavelengths tells your body to do different things. Okay, that's the simplest term that I can explain to you how the patches work. Now, how do we increase GHA copper peptide? We cannot stop aging, of course. Aging is inevitable, but we can support the body natural's repair by using our X39, which was invented by David Schmidt in 2018. Now, the good thing about the LifeWave patches are because they are non-transdermal, they are non-invasive, and they are free from stimulants and drugs. Non-transdermal meaning nothing goes in your body. When I mentioned there's a solution in the cloth, right? The solution doesn't go into your body. It only hardens. It only hardens to create that reflector to reflect your wavelength of energy back to your body. It doesn't go into your body. That's what non-transdermal mean. And in Malaysia, all the patches, of course, besides Alavida patch, are registered as medical devices in Malaysia. And our patches use our body's infrared energy to activate GHA copper peptide naturally. You don't have to inject, you don't have to take supplement. You just need to patch X39. Like I said earlier, this is the license that we received for registering all our patches, except for Alavida patch as medical device under the Medical Device Authority in Malaysia. Only in Malaysia, Singapore 还没有。Okay, I'm just going to show you some of the clinical studies on X39. This one is a double-blind testing, and it showed a significant increase in the GHA copper peptide concentration that is present in the blood as a result of wearing the LifeWave patch or LifeWave X39 patch for 1 week. The subjects that's in this study are aged between 40 and 80. So gonna show you here. The results showed that the level of GHK copper peptide increased by 35% among the subjects in just 1 week. You can find this clinical study or this paper in your back office. So we're not lying. Everything is backed by science. And this is another double-blind clinical studies. It's a randomized control trial and is tested among 50 subjects using the X39 patches. They wore it for 12 hours a day for a week as well. And the results of this clinical study show a significant improvement in short-term memory, quality of sleep, and vitality. And again, this can also be found in the back office under resources. Now, let's talk about the X39 patch and the key benefits approved in Malaysia. I will cover the approved product claims for Singapore in the next slide. I also want to highlight the reason why the approved product claims are different between Malaysia and Singapore. Okay, like I said earlier, the patches are registered as medical devices in Malaysia, whereas in Singapore, they are categorized as general wellness products. So that's why what we can say here in Malaysia differs from what we can say in Singapore. Okay, so I'm just gonna get this out of the way first because I do get a lot of questions. Like, hey, how come Malaysia can say that? No, or Singapore we cannot say this. Okay, now for Malaysia. Firstly, X39 patch can help with minor pain relief. Okay, the first one. So this makes it a helpful solution for managing everyday discomforts. Additionally, it supports the management of inflammation, which can be beneficial in reducing, say, swelling or promoting better recovery. Yeah. And another key benefits is that it can help improve sleep quality. So that allows you to rest more effectively and wake up feeling more refreshed. On top of that, many users also experience enhanced mental clarity, which can be helpful in maintaining focus and concentration throughout the day. Good for office workers because we are on the monitor on the laptop all the time. And X39 patch also supports wound healing, helping your body recover from minor injuries more quickly. And finally, it contributes to improved skin appearance, promoting a healthier and more youthful look. This is the most apparent for me, in my opinion. 1 week after, not 1 week, 1 month after using X39 on a daily basis, I can see noticeably my skin became more radiant. My skin evenness or my skin tone is more even. And then I think the second most noticeable improvement that I felt after 1 month of using X39 is the improved sleep quality. So these are proven by one of the earlier papers that I showed earlier, the benefits of GHK copper peptide. So this is in line with the product claims for X39. Oops, sorry, I have to go back. Now, I'm just gonna share with you, you can place one X39 patch on the body using one of these locations. So the first one we usually recommend people to patch is at the back of your neck here or below your belly button for 12 hours a day only. Make sure you stay hydrated throughout the day as well when you are using the products. Now, let's take a closer look at the key benefits of X39, which are approved in Singapore. Okay? X39 patch utilizes new and innovative technology that gently stimulates the skin with low levels of light. This process helps to enhance the natural energy flow within the body, promoting greater overall vitality. I have heard some brand partners who experience better stamina or even better, let's say they feel more awake. And I think it's also because of the better or the improved energy flow, which makes sense. Okay. So that's why it supports improved exercise performance, which means that whether you are working out at the gym or simply going about your daily activities, just going on your daily routine, you will experience enhanced strength and stamina. So these benefits go hand in hand with improved overall health and well-being, helping you feel your best every day. Uh, I'm not gonna go through the last two, but as you know, like I mentioned earlier, we don't use any drugs. It's drug-free, stimulant-free, it's non-invasive, it's non-trustable, and our patches are using the patented phototherapy technology, right? To give you the solution to make you feel healthier and make you feel younger. So I'm going to show you some of the testimonials that I have collected based on the claims approved in Malaysia. So as you can see here, these users experience significant improvements in their skin appearance after using the X39 patch. So I'm gonna stop here for a while. You can have a look the difference, like the before and after photos that you can see here. Which one do you think has the biggest improvement? Can just type in the chat. Which one do you think shows the most noticeable change in her skin? Okay, so I'm gonna go to the next one. This one is for wound healing. Uh, Faster wound healing and also noticeable reduction in inflammation. So inflammation, I am referring to the last one here. So swelling and inflammation on the eye, after 2 hours of patching, it reduced. The rest are of wound healing from injuries and surgeries. Oh, Alina said 9 weeks. Okay, 9 weeks. Let me go back. 9 weeks. Oh, this one. Oh yeah, you're right. Because her face, the skin tone evens out, and I see less wrinkles too. Hmm, interesting. Okay, now where do we go from here? What can we do to improve the quality of life and prime our body for the optimal health and vitality? The first thing is to build a good foundation for yourself. And I vouch for this, okay? Because David Schmidt always mentions about this as well. And I think most those of you who have gone to the global conference in Anaheim, I remember him saying that as well. Like you have to build a good foundation for your body because the patches, the LifeAid patches, are a complementary solution or a complementary tool to enhance or further enhance and improve your health, your overall well-being. So make sure you eat a balanced and nutritious meals. Get at least 7 hours of sleep daily. And if you need to supplement, please do. And I cannot recommend you what supplement to take, but of course you have to check with your doctors. So for example, if you are a vegan or if you are vegetarian, you may lack certain trace minerals or even vitamins from your food source. Check with your doctors or your healthcare provider. So what do I do to make sure that I have the optimal health, right? And this is important as well because if our body lacks certain trace minerals, no matter how much you patch, your body will the efficient of the product may not reach the maximum level, as opposed to people who have who have supplements, or they have the essential minerals and trace minerals or vitamins in their body. So check with your doctors, okay? And make sure you exercise regularly. I did a training on Performance Bundle, I think a couple of months back, that talks about how you can start exercising and what's the importance of exercises, or even just move a little bit every day. Yeah. Make sure you stay hydrated, especially when you're using the S39 or the LifeWave patches. Yeah. Avoid things known to degrade health, such as stress, alcohol, smoking, drugs. Okay. We all know that. Okay. And it's no use, it's pointless if you use X39 patch diligently every day, but you neglect the other important areas of your health, as the ones that I mentioned earlier. So for example, if you eat processed food every day, like Maggi mee or canned tuna, and you're a chain smoker, and you don't exercise, these unhealthy habits will still harm your health, even if you patch every day. So it's gonna it's going to be counterproductive. So speak with your healthcare provider if you need guidance on how to do all this to achieve a good foundation while using the patches. So in conclusion, LifeWave X39 is clinically proven to provide the body with a level of health and vitality that you have not experienced since you were in your youth. Like I mentioned earlier, GHK copper peptide is a signal to your body to reset your genes to a healthier and younger state. So make sure you start patching X39 every day. And for additional resources, feel free to check out this the video from the LifeWave Global YouTube channel. There are also plenty of information about X39 in the back office. So you can go to resources and then go to studies to find more of the X39 clinical studies. Okay, so the ones that I showed earlier on X39 patches, the clinical studies, you can also go to the same tab to download and view. Okay, so my dearest colleague, Hui Fen, she will be conducting the product training on the same topic, S39, in Mandarin at the same time tomorrow. So if you have friends, downlines, or prospects who are Chinese speaking, feel free to share the training details with them so that they can benefit from the session. And it's free to join. I will send another reminder in the leaders group chat tomorrow, and I will attach the same this Zoom link. Yeah. Okay. Now, I want to answer Valerie's question from earlier. Yeah. How do you get company updates? Okay? Make sure you follow all of them. So firstly, we have the public Facebook page where we share like product related info, brand news, company announcements. And to cater specifically for our brand partners, we have this two, I'll say, private Facebook groups. These we will maintain separately. So this one is for Malaysia, okay, Malaysia, and then this one is for Singapore. So these groups we will have relevant information like events, trainings, incentive trips. So you make sure you follow these 3 pages to get all the relevant information from LifeWave. If you are new to the company, it is very important for you to join these groups because you get all the information, the updates that you need to know for how to for like brand partner induction training, for back office training, for of course the product training, and our upcoming events. I think the next one, I'm sure everyone knows, is the Ride the Wave event featuring our president of LifeWave, Meredith Burkish. Okay, now that concludes my sharing on X69 today. I would like to open the floor for questions. If you have any questions, feel free to type them in the chat, or if you're not shy, you can always unmute yourself to speak and ask me directly. Don't worry, I won't bite. Valerie, did I answer your question?
Yes, yes, I'm going.
Thank
Thank you.
thank you. Any questions or any feedback from you guys that I can improve my product training? Any information that you would like to see in the next training? Do let me know. Don't worry.
Okay, Shirley, I have one more question.
Yes, go ahead.
The Alavida training, will you be having any repetition?
I will, but probably not this year.
Okay, all right.
What are you interested to learn about Alavida, about the
Yes,
skin?
because
Okay.
I missed the last one.
I can still send you the old materials, the recording and the slide. But for upcoming one, I can repeat it, but not this year. I will try it again next year.
So how do I get the previous one?
Can you write into customer? Wait, are you in the leaders group chat?
I'm unsure.
I mean, it's okay. Then, can you?
Can you, okay, do me a favor, Shirley, just send it to Brandon and ask Brandon to forward it to me.
What's his last name?
Scully.
Brandon Scully. Can, no
Yeah.
problem. Let me write
Okay.
that down.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No questions? Today the crowd so quiet one. I usually get a lot of questions at the end of my training. Brandon Scully.
Thank you.
No problem. Really no question? Wow. Ileana. Oh, sorry, Shirley. In the video, I saw many different patches. Is that so? Oh, sorry. Oh, the question. The video. Okay. Let me go back. Yes. LifeWave has 9 different patches. Ayo, who drew my slide? I think you are referring to this part of the video. Right? You're referring to this part of the video, right? Yes, we do have different patches. We have X39, S49, the YH system, which consists of Eon, glutathione, carnosine. We also have Energy Enhancer, Ice Wave, Silonites, SP6 Complete. Did I miss anything? I remember there are 9 of them. Yes. But X39 is our hero product. And the rest are... Oh, okay. So I have question here. So the difference is in the liquid that's imbued in the patch. Yes, I mean the solution. The solution that's injected in the patch. Because like I said earlier, when it crystallizes, the mirror is like, or we'll say the mirror or reflector is different for each patch. So that when the wavelength of energy reflects back to your body, is different for each patch. So this different wavelength is telling your body to do different thing. So for example, X39, the wavelength is, a certain nanometer, and that nanometer is to tell your body to increase or produce more GHK copper peptide. Does that make sense? Okay, thank you. Byung-Soo, I think there's a setting at the back office of Zoom account to disable. Okay. I will try the next time I set up the Zoom link. Thank you, Kyung-Soon. Alavida? Sean, what about Alavida? Azlina, can we paste the patches at other area or must it be at the back? Okay. Good question, Azlina. Why we always recommend people to patch on a certain locations. The biggest reason is that those are the locations used by the subjects during the clinical study for each patch. So during the clinical studies, the subjects were asked to patch, let's say, at the back of their neck. After 1 week, the results showed that the GHK copper peptide increased 35%, and that is proven in the clinical studies that this location works. So in my training or in my product sharing, I always follow the clinical studies lah, right? But of course, I won't stop you from not patching other like other spots. I know some people say, okay, if you let's say Aeon lah. Aeon, for example, if I have discomfort on my leg, I can also patch on my leg, right? Or my thigh, which is not the recommended location for Aeon, but I still patch in that way and it still helps me to relieve discomfort. So of course I won't stop you to do that. As long as it works for you, you can just go ahead and try it. Okay? What is the product that will be shared next month? Will there be any 49 sharing this year? I have not decided the topic for next month yet. Okay, I can consider to do the performance bundle next month. Is there a clinical studies done on teens or young adults? No, not that I know of. I think the youngest one is in their 20s, if I remember correctly, but definitely not teens. And even our patches, we always say that it's better to like 18 and above. If accidentally wash patch with water, any more effect? As long as because it's protected with 2 layers of plastic. I will not call it plastic, yeah, but this 2 layers of plastic, right? That's why it's kind of like I would say waterproof. So as long as the middle or the cloth in the middle of the patch is not dissolved or is not affected by water, it's fine. Sometimes I shower while still wearing my patch and it is still okay. Hey, any more questions? How old do you recommend to have the patch? I would say 18 and above. Simon, my friend has water retention in the body. Can he use the patch? Yes, you can. Definitely you can. There are times when water gets into it. Oh, okay, Jennifer, can you explain a bit more how the water gets into the patch? You're welcome, Dr. Komalan. Can we patch more than one patch or best only one? We can patch multiple patch at one time, but I would only recommend you to patch up to 12 hours a day for each patch. Okay. So for example, right now I'm wearing X39 and glutathione. I patched it since around 10 a.m. this morning. So I should be removing my patches by 10 p.m. tonight. So Jennifer says, okay, while washing water enter into the patches, so it's no longer effective. Yeah, as long as the white cloth is dissolved, then it's no longer effective. Ileana, should the patches be worn only during the day or also while sleeping? Depends on what patch you're using. So if you are using patches like Aeon at night, that's okay because Aeon promotes relaxation, helps you to relax, then you can sleep better. And for Silent Nights, it's also used at night. Silent Nights, as the name suggests, is to treat insomnia, uh, promote deeper sleep. Alavida is also recommended to be used at night. Simon, water retention is a heart patient. Can he use the patch? Oh, please get him to check with the doctor first, the specialist. Any stores where I can find the mineral ingredient details on our patches? No, you cannot, Soon, because I also don't know. It's a secret. It's David's secret lah. Because if we know what solution is in the patch, anyone can duplicate it lah. Especially Chinese people from China. Azlina, can born baby use or how old for kids? We don't recommend the patches to be used on kids, or children below 18. Yes, Verily, I think you're trying to speak, right?
Yeah, because I said that some children, those who are 5 years of age, I know someone who used it for her child, and the child became better.
Okay. As a corporate staff, I will not say that. I mean, I will not encourage people to use it on children.
Yeah, only one patch behind the neck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
12 years old.
5 years
Oh,
old.
5 years old.
I think the child has got autism.
Okay. But when you say better, as in how? In what sense?
Hyperactivity has lowered down a bit.
I see.
Yeah,
X39, right? It's only X39?
only the X39.
Okay. That's good to know.
And yeah, but the child doesn't use it every day. Yeah? Not like adults, we use it consistently when we are sick, but uses it like every once in 3 days. Yeah.
I see.
So
Okay.
yeah, so that's what the mother told me. It has lowered down in his hyperactivity.
Okay. That's good. Oh, Jennifer, what happens if I patch more than 12 hours? There were times I forgot to remove. It's okay. It's okay. You won't die. I know sometimes I also forgot to remove. It's okay. But if you wear more than 12 hours, the only thing that it will happen is the signals will get weaker and weaker. So when the signal is weaker, then the wavelength is also getting weaker and weaker, then it will lose the patch will lose its effectiveness lah. That means you need to patch a new one. What is the reason after 12 hours need to throw away okay, like I mentioned earlier, even if you patch more than 12 hours, the wavelength will be weaker. I'm not sure whether you notice after you patch, right? Or after you remove the patch, you can kind of see there's a whitish some whitish stuff on the plastic, and I believe it because the solution in that cloth has dissolved, and of course the second reason for us recommending you to use for only 12 hours is also because you need your body to rest. Like for example, if you are getting this signal constantly for 12 hours and you're not stopping the signal from telling your body to do a certain thing, your body it's gonna get tired of listening to that signal. So we need to kind of like reset it. Does that make sense? Skin will become very dry if keep patch more than 12 hours. If your skin gets dry on the patch area, make sure you moisturize it when you're not patching. Make sure you moisturize it, or you just take care of that skin area. That's what I do. Any other question? Oh, you're welcome, Aslina. We have 5 more minutes. Feel free to ask me questions.
Mm.
Sean, I can't patch on GV14 for quite a while. Sorry, refresh my memory again. Which part is GV14? Below the belly button, is it? Oh, the neck. Here, GV14. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna teach you a tip that I've been using for the past few months. I know the edges of the patch kind of bite into your skin when you patch, and especially on spots that we move. Yeah. What I do these days, I will trim it. Like I use a pair of scissors to trim the edges off. Just the edges off. You don't cut too deep in, because if you cut too close to the cloth in the middle, it will open up, and then that's it. You lose one patch. So that's what I've been doing. Just a tip for you guys. You can, if you're Rajin lah, if you're hardworking every day, you cut the edges off, just the edges off, then you patch. Because for me, I also get the skin rashes, this skin irritation, and also notice that it's because the edges is harder or it's more stiff than the rest of the patch. Yeah, the material, the plastic. So after I do this, right, I feel like it's more gentler to my skin, so to speak. Breast cancer can use after 1 week operation. Did you mean to help with the surgery wound, or to help her recover? Sean said, but I don't know if it's the edge or the gum of the sticker. Makes sense. I know what you mean, Sean. Yeah, some people may be sensitive to the adhesive of the sticker of the patch. So the rashes are like bumps. Oh, okay. A bit serious, Then where else do you patch, Sean? If it's not GV14. 为人不敏感，皮肤却敏感了。
Oh, Shirley, I actually patch on my a few fingers below my navel.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's
because
okay for you, right?
that part is not sensitive, but I don't know on my GV14 on the neck area, right? Well, it really, or like volcanoes eruption, and wow,
Wow.
and the area is very uneven, with patches, and a few days later you will actually peel off, skin flaky. Then after that, a few days later you start to itch again. Even right now, I'm not patching, right? You also keep erupting. So that's why I have to stop here that area for a few months. But then on off, yeah.
Yeah, let it heal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you gotta take care of that skin on that affected area like you would your face.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I don't know, clean it, or I don't know, like exfoliate it. Apply serum. I don't know. I guess
I mean, I'm using the night cream every day and night, just to, after shower, just to apply it. Sometimes it really, eased it, but then I think because sometimes the weather is hot and then it becomes hot and then it start to itch again, And we tend to be
Yeah.
itchy hands, right? Fingers, and we start to scratch a little bit, and then it's really it's very when it touches water, wow.
Yeah, it
Because
stings, right?
no,
Yeah.
I think because last time when I went to China, when I came back, I had this skin problem. So I've been suffering from this skin condition for about 5 years, and and my whole body was terribly in a very bad situation. But because during that time, when luckily my parents are still alive, but if not, I would have jumped out of the green doors, because it's really, midnight, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., you scratch, and then all the pus, all the bloods, keep coming out, and it's like day and night. Every night you're being tortured. So I believe it could be the reaction that I hope that it's a repair process, yeah, so that so I hope that after this skin eruption, skin problem, I hope that it will be come back to normal.
Yeah, I also hope so too.
I'm thinking positive that it's actually
The
a
healing
sort of
crisis, you mean?
yeah, correct, right. Hopefully,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it sounds very annoying, and I'm I'm sorry that you have to suffer through it. But if the spot below your belly button it doesn't affect you at all, you continue patching there lah. And then keep the
Yeah. I
skin on
think
your
that
back clean.
I think that area will be more thick skin, so
Ah,
more irritation.
like my father said, more fat.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you so much.
No problem. Okay. Um, if there's no more question, I think we can conclude the today's training. And I hope you learn a lot of things today. And of course, if you think that I can improve my product trainings moving forward, or if there's anything that you would like to see in the next product training, let me know. I will consider. I'll work on the slides. Yeah. So feel free to. Oh yeah. Before I forget. So if you are invited by your leaders or your brand partners to join this session, please reach out to them, because I am only sending the deck and the recording for today to the leaders group chat. And this leaders group chat, right? Only senior director and above are in there. So I'm sorry about that. If you want the slides and the recording from today, you reach out to them. I hope they will send the materials to you lah. Okay. So yeah, stay tuned for next product trainings, and make sure you follow our Facebook pages where you will get the latest updates, especially the trainings for the month to come. And I hope to see you soon. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.